Drivers, start your engines! Welcome to Racing with Mason. In this series, you'll see yours truly, me, Mason D, on location at the track, off the pace, and in the pack, behind the wheel, over the wall. In every race, I include y'all. You ready? Let's go!
Racing with Mason. If you're looking for a real good time, Racing with Mason. We'll see you at the starting line. Racing with Mason. On the track or in the pits. Racing Mason Dixon. You're the competition fits.
Yeah, buddy. PRI, Performance Racing Industry, hosts the world's largest auto racing trade show. They take over the entire Indiana Convention Center and Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the NFL's Indianapolis Colts. And when you have that much space to play around with and 40,000 racing enthusiasts all under the same roof, it doesn't take long before someone says, let's build a track and go racing. So that's what they did. PRI partnered with Top Kart USA, built a track out of a questionable plastic surface, brought in a bunch of electric karts and championship drivers from all sorts of racing disciplines, and held a championship race during PRI's Happy Hour networking event. Let's head on over to Lucas Oil Stadium, where our sideline reporter, that'd be yours truly, me, Mason D, is on the field. Welcome to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Indianapolis Colts of the NFL. That's right, we on a football field right now, but we are at PRI, Performance Racing Industry, the largest racing convention and expo in the country. And this is going to be good because we got a go-kart track right here on the field behind us. Now I was disappointed because I thought, well, hey, we could have put some grassers out there, you know, some grass racing and go right on the field and see who can do the burnouts and stuff, even though that's artificial grass. Anyway, y'all, so they put down this plastic track right here. It's like white. It's crazy looking. And tonight there's going to be celebrity racing going on here behind me in the paddock area. All these championship racers from all different disciplines. I don't even know half of them, right? Because it's like there ain't enough NASCAR guys in here. All right, so they going to be racing tonight, and then tomorrow, yours truly, me, Mason D, is going to get his chance to drive around Lucas Oil Stadium. And by the way, they got to come up with another name because Lucas Oil Speedway is already taken. That's the track down in Missouri. So I don't know what they're going to call this track, but Top Kart USA has built a track here on the field. It's pretty small, and I'm real excited that it ain't too curvy because I get a little nauseous. So there's just one big bus stop in the back. I think that's what they call it, chicane bus stop. I don't know, y'all. So they getting ready to get the carts down off the lifts and out on the track, and it's going to be great. So I'm excited to bring you all the action from Indianapolis, home of the Indianapolis 500. Is now the what are they calling it? The INDY KARTIN Classic here, and it's electric karts. So in case you was wondering that we's going to get off fumes and stuff, it's electric karts, but we'll let it slide this time, right? All right. So let's see what they got for us.
We get a lot of high schools involved with STEM projects. So high schools with their career centers and engineering programs get students into karting, so they build the karts up and then they come race at events that we put on in partnership with Purdue University EV Grand Prix, things like that, and the electric karting series that we run. So we go to different tracks, and that's expanding now to other states too.
Some high schools and career centers have electric karting programs where schools trick kids into learning the stuff they don't think they want to learn by having them build and maintain and race electric karts. These kids were the warm-up act for the main event feature, and what a thrill it was for them to be racing at such a cool venue. The PRI EV Indy Kartin Classic main feature was to feature 6 teams of 2 drivers, and these drivers have won championships and races at some of the highest levels, including IndyCar, Nascar, World of Outlaws, Sprint Cars, NHRA, the Pikes Peak Hill Climb, Formula Drift, and even American flat track motorcycle racing. Let's see what they can do in an electric go-kart. The race itself would be 2 20-lap stages. After the first stage, the checkered flag will wave and all the karts will come into the pits for a driver and a battery change. And after a short break, they'll line them up again for the second stage. Let's head on back down to the track for the Indy Kartin Classic main feature. So Mason Dixon pit pass got me into the pits area here, and check out this track. It's all white. It's like, are we in an ice skating rink? Is they playing hockey out here or what? But anyway, this is gonna be good. What is the track material actually made?
The track material, it's an Omni deck. It's a really hard plastic, but it is like driving on ice. So you know, it takes some finesse to get around the track.
Yeah. Now,
quickly.
do you guys race on this surface much, or is this first time?
First time, so it's new to everybody.
Okay. Good job out there, but we see you tried to get moved out of the way in the closing laps. What was that all about?
Oh, I know. It's really about the fans, you know, so I just slowed down so Connor could drive.
Okay. That's...
Like, actually.
All right. So, man, great race. And I saw you start turning about halfway down the front stretch is when you need to start making your turn.
Definitely.
That's going to be hard to get used to. But hey, I'm going to drive it tomorrow trying to get the media. I'm going to win the media day, so give me some tips. What do I got to do?
Early turn in, brake late. I don't know, just give it gas.
It ain't gas, it's just throttle. It's electric, right? It ain't using gas.
Give it throttle.
Okay. So, but how much are you on the throttle? All the way down?
Fully committed. No brakes.
All right.
Well, only one time on the brake. The rest is throttle.
All right. Well, good luck. How confident are you and your partner that you're gonna win
You better
this thing?
hold it down. That's all I can say.
Yeah, buddy. So, how was it out there for you?
It was great, honestly. You know, like I am a drag racer. I honestly didn't know what I was doing out there. I have minimal kart experience, but once you get out there, it's so much fun. It's track slippery, it's sliding, but once you find a groove, you kind of feel. You know, we're all drivers at heart, so we'll figure it out.
Okay. And I don't know if you've seen, but on the backs of all these driver suits, you guys are covered with plastic shavings.
Yeah, it's getting all over. I'm gonna take a shower tonight and get it out of me.
Are you tearing up the track? Did they put anything down on top?
No, yeah, that's just tearing up the plastic out here. That's why it's getting really slippery. Honestly, though, when we tear up some of the plastic, it actually provides a little more grip. So the guys like it out there. So yeah, we're a little messy, but I'll shower all that off later. It's all for fun, anyways.
All right. Well, good stuff out there. Who's your partner now?
Austin Prock. We're rooting for Austin Prock. He's gonna take this thing home for us. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sharp and here has come to a
chain stayed on it.
So you bent the axle? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I got dumped out there in
okay.
T-bone, so tough end of the night, but it was all in fun. We were having a good time, trying to put a show on for the fans. So all in all, a great event.
Champion of the Indy Kart Challenge, and how was it out there, man?
I had a good time. I was thinking coming here to go-kart, it was going to be kind of like asphalt, so it was going to be super grippy, but it was like super slippery out there, and it was a lot of fun. Like a lot of mistakes were made, and it was hard and challenging. So I had a really good time. Got to thank the karting company for letting us do it, and everybody who was involved. Like I said, I was blown away and had a great time. Didn't think I was going to do very well because I don't run a whole lot of four wheels, you know.
So wait, but you do two wheel and flat track?
Yeah, so I actually do go sideways on the motorcycle, flat track a lot.
Did that relate a lot? Did you know when to turn and all that?
Yeah, I actually think it kind of came into a little favor of mine because we go sideways a lot, and it's all about rolling the throttle on and not going over too sideways and keeping the wheels in line on the exit. So it was fun. I had a great time. I really did.
Okay. And how did your partner do? What place did you start out in the second half of the race?
I was in the back. He kind of got messed up in the second corner. He got spun out. And he went like a lap down or something. So I had to come from the back. But there was a lot of chaos in the beginning, so I kind of moved my way up because of that too. So it was fun.
Congratulations on your championship.
Thank you.
So how was it out there? Tell me. I mean, you've driven Indy cars, you've driven stock cars, you've driven Nascar trucks. So how did this relate?
It was fun. I mean, I used to drive for the Top Kart team when I was a kid, so they run a great operation, and I didn't even know electric go-karts were a thing, so cool to see that. Fun event, good to be here at Lucas Oil Stadium. I'm an Indiana guy, so this is my home team, my home stadium, so it's cool.
Right on. Now, I want to try to win the media day tomorrow.
All right.
Being the fastest out there for the media, I need some tips. What do you tell me?
Don't overdrive it.
Okay.
Be patient, but also it's very slippery, so watch out. Super slippery. It's crazy.
It's now time to play the most requested song of the week. It's Mark Dawson's latest hit, Going Kartin'.
And the folks at Top Kart USA bring the nuts and bolts. So let's charge them up and get them ready to go. If I didn't screw up, I'd be sitting on the pole. I'm still having fun, and it fills my soul. Sliding around on fake ice, nice, precise. You gotta roll the dice, pay the price, and get some better advice. Listen, it's missing, screaming and just listen. There's no rope to pull for starting. We're going karting, winning like Mark Martin. And the folks at Top Kart USA bring the nuts and bolts. So let's charge them up and get them ready to go. If I didn't screw up, I'd be sitting on the pole. I'm still having fun, and it fills my soul. Sliding around on fake ice, nice, precise. You gotta roll the dice, pay the price, and get some better advice. Listen, it's missing, screaming and just listen. There's no rope to pull for starting. We're going karting, winning like Mark Martin.
So there we have it, night one of the Indy Kartin Classic here at Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Indianapolis Colts. And man, them racers put on a show. I was impressed with their driving skills. Even, I mean, we talked to drag racers, Formula Drift racers, motorcycle racers, and you couldn't tell them apart, man. They all figured it out. They knew what to do. They got it figured out. Some was faster than others. Some was having troubles, but they put on quite a show. Who'd expect that it would be as slick as ice out here? And I'm looking forward to what I can do tomorrow when I get behind the wheel and we take it to another level. Yeah, buddy. Tell us about the karts. How much voltage? How much? What kind of motors?
The voltage, the voltage is a 48 volt battery, but with the NMC cell that's in it, a high performance cell, really at fully charged is 59. It's about 59.5 volts. We're running a 450 amp controller. So yeah, it's about fully charged, full power. You know, it's about 24-25 kilowatt motor, roughly 22-23 horsepower. So yeah, and very torquey, so fun to drive.
Excellent. And how long did the batteries last? I mean, last night you did a split race where you were able to do driver changes, but like if this was an endurance race, how long could you get out of the one battery pack?
Yeah, on this surface, because we're doing a lot of tire spinning too, and at 450 amp, you know, so we're running them pretty hard. We could tone that back a bit, but about 30 minutes, realistically. Yeah, about a 30-minute run time. On this particular track, because I did it the other night, I did a longevity test on it, and I think I did about 58 laps total.
I just need a few tips. I saw last night some of them drove in deep, and they kind of took the wide way around, but maybe carried a little bit more speed. Other people hugged the wall, the inside, and just kind of slid it around.
Yeah.
Saw people steering from the halfway down the straightaway and stuff. What's your tips?
Yeah, it looked honestly like the pro drifters. They had it going on with setting it, kind of presetting the kart, maybe 3/4 down the straightaway sort of thing, and getting it rotated, and then when they got back to the throttle, they kind of just maneuvered the kart around the barrier rather than taking more of the sprint car style approach, was like way late on the outside, super late apex. I feel like the sort of drift, early turn and pitch the kart, get it in there, that seemed to be the more consistent and better, faster way. Now with that becomes a challenge of, if you turn too soon, you clip the inside barrier and don't fully make the corner, right? So there is that total challenge. So with enough practice, you can figure it out.
Hey y'all, I'm with Natasha and Josh from Sleeper Dude, and they got the YouTube channel and stuff. Go check that out. But they just completed their Hot Laps All Media Day here at the Kartin Challenge. All right, who did better?
I barely beat her.
I was
just
close,
barely.
very close.
She did very good though.
Yeah.
Okay, do either of you have any racing experience?
Not this kind of racing. I've done a little drag racing, but nothing serious.
Okay, so it looks so slippery out there. Were you expecting that?
No, not really. It's just basically like driving on ice out there.
Yeah, it's kind of like Mario Kart.
Yeah.
So how about your e-games? You'd been doing the sim work, getting ready for this?
No, I hadn't done anything. I was just like right on it this morning.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
She really surprised me. She did a lot better. Usually she's really cautious on a racetrack, but she did really good.
I loved it. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
All right, here we go, y'all. We racing. right, y'all. Well, I guess I need a little bit more seat time before I win the Electric Kartin Classic. It was tough out there. I tried to take all the different advice from all the different drivers and stuff, and I was going to take that drifting approach, you know, start turning in early and stuff, and they told me don't overdrive it, but it is so tempting, y'all. It's got so much torque. You press that throttle and boom, you going, and it's like, man, I needed longer straightaways. That's what I needed, longer straightaways, less turns. So I did hit the wall pretty good there. Luckily, it's movable and don't feel a thing. So, yeah, disappointing. You know, sitting on 7th. I had a 7th place. I think I'm in 8th place now. I'm sure at the end of the day, it's going to be way down there. Maybe we'll come back and check to see what we finished up. But to be able to say I drove an electric kart on the field of Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Indianapolis Colts, man, that's a dream come true right there. We're here with Matthew Jensen, who just turned the fastest lap today amongst all the social media influencers by 1/1000th of a second. That's .001. Tell us how you did it.
You just got to keep your foot in it. That's about it. I'm a drifter, so you know, you just got to not be scared to come into the corner sideways, a little reverse entry, and just keep your foot in it. Send it.
I don't know how to drift. I did terrible out there. I was trying to get, I knew, I talked to so many people last night on professional drifters and stuff. I was trying to get them to do it, but it just wasn't working. So
I want to know what my time is compared to the FD drivers yesterday.
Okay, well, we'll go take a look at the board. You still seconds off. I mean, they was hitting. I heard in the 11, 12, 13 range. You still up at 14. So you know.
Okay, not as good.
No, but they got a lot more practice time by the time we saw their laps. So you went out there and done 5 laps. You know,
3-4 laps.
Yeah. So all right. Well, hopefully you'll hold up in the top 6, get to come back and do the playoffs. So good luck for you. All right, tell us where to find you.
Hello, I'm Jensen. Hello with 3 O's. Big YouTube channel as well as Instagram.
All right, we'll check you out.
Matthew's time did hold up as the fastest in the preliminary round at 14.516 seconds, as I got pushed all the way down to 18th out of 23 drivers. Only 4 showed up for the playoff feature, and all 4 turned a faster time than Matthew's preliminary run, with Indiana's Josh Lane Jr. taking home the trophy with a lap timed at 13.48 seconds. Compare that to the Pro Division. Sprint car drivers Davey Hamilton Jr. turned the fastest time during practice at 11.764 seconds, and Kevin Thomas had the fastest time in the race at 12.244 seconds.
All right, Blake, so you've been seeing a lot of these social media influencers out there. How do you think they're doing? What do you see as far as like mistakes people are making?
Honestly, so far, I think overdriving it is a little bit the case. Yeah, guilty. Overdriving it. A couple of barriers being hit, sort of thing. Guilty on that.
Yeah,
check. Yeah, so I think, you know, and obviously limited laps you get, so to your favor on that. But yeah, overdriving is definitely a key factor most of the time today. So it's difficult. It's harder than it looks.
Well, like everything else in life, the pros made it look easy. My fastest lap was over 5 seconds slower than the fastest laps turned by the pros. Embarrassing, yes, but I still had fun, and with racing, that's what it's all about. No matter what style of racing you choose, if you get a chance to try it out and you have fun, you can dive deeper and deeper into the sport, get some coaching, get into better equipment, and get into a good bankruptcy relief program.
Mason, I have seen your videos on the Barbie Jeep, and so you probably should maybe stick to doing that, not the slick kart.
That'll do it for this episode and for the season. Be sure to go back and watch the episodes you missed, and if you got any ideas and connections as to where you'd like to see me go racing in season number 3, contact me at racinmason.com or racinmasondixon@yahoo.com. Let's see, I still gotta do a demolition derby, a school bus race, a mud bug, off-road rally race, boat race, mini bike race, downhill power wheels race. I gotta drive a jet dryer, a water truck, a pace car, and we just getting started. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see you next time on Racing with Mason.
Racing with Mason, the laps have all been run. Racing with Mason, on deck we had some fun. Racing with Mason, we'll see you down the road. Racing Mason, Dixon, go watch the next episode.
Yeah, buddy, let's go racing.
Yeah.
Like this show? Want more? Then head to WatchPTTV.com, the new 100% free PowerTube TV streaming network. Home of the best classic and new motorsports racing and build shows on the web.